I had the problem that when I used Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi would hit a barrier and then slow down and diminish. So I asked the question, what is the effect of different materials on Wi-Fi signals? I hypothesized that if I test this with 5 different materials, glass, wood, drywall, metal, and concrete, that concrete would block the most Wi-Fi signal. For this experiment, I used goggles, gloves, and all the other safety materials, along with some pieces of wood for the wood box, a glass pan for the glass box, a metal pan for the metal box, some pieces of concrete for the concrete box, and a sheet of drywall so I could cut out a drywall box. Along with that, I used a cell phone and an app to measure dBm for Wi-Fi. I also used some screws of concrete and wood to screw in the concrete wooden boxes. I also used some glue for the drywall box and an electric drill for the screws. I also used a mask for working with drywall. To perform this experiment, I made 5 boxes out of each material, and then I took a control by making it so that there was nothing over the router and that I just had a clear shot from the phone to the router. Then I placed a box on top and repeated it for each box 3 times for a total of 3 trials. Then I compared which one blocks Wi-Fi signals the best and the least. As you can see from this data, concrete blocked it the best, followed by metal, then wood, then glass, and last being drywall. These are my tests underneath the bar graph. It says control, wood, drywall, glass, concrete, and that has tests 1 through 3. Those are my 3 trials, and over in the ANOVA single factor test is the sum, average, and all the other stuff about it. Under it are the pictures, which include all the boxes I used for testing, me cutting and measuring the concrete box, and assembling the concrete box with concrete screws. It also includes a picture of the app I used to measure Wi-Fi, with the Wi-Fi's being measured in dBm beside it. In conclusion, my results showed that concrete did block the most Wi-Fi signal. This means that my hypothesis was correct, and I found this by covering a router in different materials and recording the changes in signal. If this project were to be repeated, I would test it on completely flat ground, and I would also test it far away from the lake near my house, seeing as water is a signal blocker for Wi-Fi. Lastly, I would take more trials for better accuracy. Some limitations include uneven ground, other Wi-Fi signals in the area, and some cracks at the seams of the box, because Wi-Fi signals can interrupt with other Wi-Fi signals. Thank you for watching.